I told you I was gonna tell y'all something that I never told nobody.
Who at the store gave JT Money one of the biggest hits of his career?
I'm doing it on the Let It Out Live show right here. We keep it real at GG's Let It Out Live show.
Portland came out. Miami was divided. Miami came together.
Good. You was telling the story, man. That's the difference. You was telling stories and these cats was related.
That's about it. When you love what you do, we forever. Right, and that's what I'm gonna keep doing.
It's disrespectful. She just told all my business. Who said I was gonna even say that?
You rocking right now with me on the Let It Out Loud show.
Boy, I wish I would know this 2 minutes ago.
Today.
He said, my deal is on the table.
Y'all put your hands together. Oh, look like he done went off. Hey, everybody go.
I played his last album, Rhapsody, like nobody's business.
Like, why he sound just like Rick James on that
No.
The only way you can experience that right there on that page.
No, you can't pay the cool price. You gotta afford the cool price.
You gotta warn us when you just go over to the last time I looked over, you were saying, we got something to drink, and came back, and then she was doing a hymn.
Listening to the Let It Out Live show.
Right here on the Let It Out Live show.
Yo. Yo, we getting everything right, man. Welcome to the Let It Out Live show. I'm here, Marcus Antonio. Back again, another day, another blessing. Hey, man, some people ain't make it. We here. Shout out to everybody, Lottie Dottie, Marcus Antonio, the Let It Out Live show. I'm rocking with my co-host. What's your name, man?
DJ BA to the BY to the Bubble Eye, man. This is what we doing, man. The Let It Out Live show, man. 2021 edition of the Let It Out Live show, man. Great show. Shout out to all the listeners that's out there that's paying attention to Let It Out Live show. Shout out to Marcus Antonio. Shout out to DJ Top from the CSCMI. DJ Week. How was your day, Marcus Antonio?
Hey, man, I can't complain. Everything good, man. We vibing. It's a good day. We got this. I call it the pregame show, man. We got Urban Mystic coming into the restaurant to sit down and chop it up with us. Let us know about everything that's going on about this weekend's big show right here at GG's Music Cafe, Fort Lauderdale, Sunrise, Florida. He's live. We're doing a live recording right here. Limited tickets. I think we pretty much sold out. But hey, man, you can try to get in if you can. Pay at the door if you want. But yeah, it's looking real good, man. Looks like it's gonna be a great weekend, Super Bowl weekend. A lot going on, brother. A lot going on. A lot of announcements. A lot of things that's happened. Bad news, good news. But yeah, man, that's where we at. That's how we feeling. Pretty much it, man. We got Charles Reed, another artist coming on tonight, shortly in about 20 minutes. Shout out to Charles Reed. He's coming on tonight to talk music, talk R&B, man, talk what he got, his projects. Other than that, man, everything's good. God is in the blessing business, and he's still blessing, even though sometimes it may not look like it. God is a good God, and everything has a purpose and a timing. That's it, brother. What about you?
See, everything has a season and a reason. And we just got to just keep ourselves focused. Keeping your mind focused, condition your mind to stay focused and be focused. And, a lot of things come into play. We got some real tragedy, sad news. So one of my great friends, good friends, a guy like a mentor, man, passed away. I was just with this gentleman at Players, having drinks, talking, laughing. He gave me a call and said, man, I'm gonna come get you. I didn't make that trip. And next thing you know, my friend was in the car accident. R.I.P. to Dwayne Toomer. Very humble young man, and probably say that I knowed him, and I loved him as a friend. And R.I.P. Dwayne Toomer. This week, it's a great week, Super Bowl weekend. Got a lot of shows in Tampa. Shot to 50. Juvie Great. Moneybag. Shout out to everybody that's gonna be at the Super Bowl. But Saturday night, if you're not doing anything, come hang out with Urban Mystic, Baby Zoe, and Miss Monroe.
And another cat goes by the name of the Legendary.
The Legendary will be at the show.
Big show,
a lot of guests, a lot of surprise guests will be at the show. It's going to be a great show. DJ Marcus Antonio, man. We have Charles Reed, R&B singer, that's going to be on the show tonight. Urban Mystic is coming in the building. A young brother that's determined, to touch lives and continue to touch lives of people in the community. I want to send a shout out to Mama Roz.
Shout out Mama Roz, what's up?
Mama Roz, I love you, baby. Firebomb, and everybody that's on this live, man.
Yeah, man, big
y'all
up to everybody
for just showing support for the Let It Out Live show.
Listen, big ups to Mitch Osley, man. He got into a car accident. He had a seizure, I think, from the way his wife wrote it, and he hit a tree. Definitely praying for my brother. Listen, man, y'all love those ones, man. Those people who you with every day or you see and you feel like you're gonna see them for a long time, but you're just not guaranteed to see people. Listen, real quick, want to take a pause for the cause and just let people know, hey, love the people around you. Give them their flowers, as my brother like to say right here, my co-host. Give them their flowers while they're here, because nothing is promised, man. No day is promised to us. Nothing is guaranteed, and it doesn't have to. You don't have to wake up. When you walk out the door, you don't have to make it from that one step you make outside. You don't even have to wake up in the morning. You're not guaranteed anything. So while you going through your day, and I know we get lost in the sauce sometime, and you almost start to expect that you're just gonna be all right as you get in your car. I mean, I know you already talked about Toomer, yeah, that got into a car accident. I mean, we had just saw him at Players, and that bothered me for a minute, man. It bothered me because I felt like I was part of that circle I'm talking about right now. That feels like it's you're gonna see somebody the next day, and it's not guaranteed that you're gonna see people the next day and the night after and the night after and the night after. So definitely love the ones you with, man. While they're here, because you don't want to be regretting or have a shoulda woulda type attitude, or be questioning yourself. Did you do enough? Did you say enough? Did you love enough? And while we're talking about that, I want to deal with a topic real quick before we bring Mr. Reed in, which is our first guest that's coming. Before we bring him in, I had a question I posed, and I'm glad my co-host is here because he can help me with this question, and I'm gonna get some things right while he's doing that. The question simply was, or the statement was, people don't know the difference sometimes between loving someone, or not wanting to lose. You can love someone, or you just don't want to lose them, and there's a thin line, and there's a thin line between those two emotions. you can love somebody and feel like you love them and you don't want to you don't want to ever lose them, or you can just care for someone to the point where you just really don't want to lose them. You don't really love them. You just really don't want to lose. If you understand what I'm saying, the
Okay.
difference between being with someone enough to where you really do love them genuinely, or you just don't want to lose. Which one is it? And how do you tell? How do you tell distinctively between the two? Is my question I'm posing.
I mean, for one, if you truly deep down inside really love a person or individual, you shouldn't have to think twice about your actions or your reactions. You know, some people don't want to lose people
Break that
because,
down. What you just said. Break that down a little bit.
okay, let me go ahead and break this down for you, brother. Some people love have different kind of love. You know what I
Okay.
mean?
No, I understand that
There's
completely.
different kind of feelings that people have for people. You understand what I'm saying? So other words, there's a difference between like and love. Like and love, there's a difference, there's a separation. Because you can like somebody and not love that person.
So our job tonight is to help people see the difference. That's our job to help people see the
Well,
thin
well,
line between. How do you
well,
know?
well, the difference is love is the action word.
Okay.
Love is action. So when you love,
Mhm.
you show that someone, that special one, that you love them. They don't have to be with you every day in their presence to know that you love them. You know what I mean? But if you love them, you love them. You know, you can't help but say that I love this person or that person. Now, dealing with people, sometimes people are like Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde.
Okay.
So they're not going to feel the same way that you feel. So you can't expect for nobody, no one to feel the same way you feel dealing with a relationship, my brother.
That was good, bro. Now I'm gonna back you up a little bit because I kind of like what you said. So the love. Okay, let me go back to it. We got some viewers on. They talking to us. So let's get in and answer this question. So I can love you, but not the way you need or desire for me to love you. But I can still love you. Can I still love you, but just not the way you expect to
You
reach
can.
your expectations?
You can.
If that's the case, is it still love? Do I still have the right, or is it still out of my mouth? I have that right to say I love you. Is that a fact or a factual statement, even though it didn't meet your expectations?
It's facts to so many words. Like for instance, right? Um, you can see someone or be with someone, and they say I love you," but the actions show different. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So you saying how the hell you can love me? You can do something like this to me,
Wow. Okay. Okay. I'm there with you.
me, out of all people, me.
Okay.
So
We're
how
gonna
the hell you can do me like this?
let's talk to the people real quick. Let's just hear what some of the people saying. That's our viewers in. We take we start our show off with a topic every once in a while, and this was a topic that we just wanted to address before we get into the music and we get into the artist that's coming on. Um, uh, I'm gonna read your comments because we have an engagement. So this is our engagement portion of we engaging with our audience. Princess Two Late Guys said, sometimes, well, some people say they love you, but really they love what you do for them. I like that, Princess Two Late Guys. Yes, people love what you do for them. They don't. So, but now in teaching, how do we? How do you give the people the levels of to know the difference? How do they learn what the difference is? If I was one that wanted to learn that or understand that I really didn't love you, I love what you did for me. How would I acknowledge that? How would I know that? Is the question I'm asking you. That was a real good statement, Princess Too Late Guys. Also, Latavia Ford,
Miss Ford.
Miss Ford said, sometimes you love someone, but you know it's not right to be with that person ways, because their ways. But if a person really loves, uh, let's show it. Let's show what she said. Let's just show what she said. Uh, but if a person really loves someone and they recognize the ways that they are performing are wrong, they will change those ways. So true love will make you change. If I take what you said, Princess, I mean, who said that? Miss Ford. Miss Ford, if I take that what you said, what you're saying is if I love you, I'll change something that I'm doing that hurts you or disappoints you. I would take the time and initiative to change that thing that bothers you. That's a representation of true love. I think that's what she's trying to say.
But
You can correct me if I'm wrong, Miss Ford.
Miss Ford, break it down, Miss Ford. We need you right now. We need you to break this down because we have viewers on here that's paying close attention and they want to.
She said right, so I'm right. Okay, that's what she's saying.
Okay.
She's saying that if I love you, I'm willing to change what you don't like that offends you in order to prove my love or show my love. Now, my question is, because we're talking about that thin line between loving you or just not wanting to lose you. That's a thin line. That's what I'm talking about. To love someone or to just not want to lose them. Do you love them or do you just not want to lose them? It's the question that's posed tonight. Do you love them or do you just not want to lose them? How do you determine the difference in that? Because I believe it looks almost alike. A person can act out, co-host, DJ Baby said. A person can act out and that will look like love to them. If you saw me, if you my girl and you saw me or you caught me doing something, or I'm not around you or something, whatever the case may be in the situation, and you act out, does that determine your love or did that determine you just acting out of emotions? Is that a reaction out of love or that a reaction out of just hurt or emotions?
Sometimes people let their emotions override their intellect. So when they let their emotions override their intellect, they tend to act out.
Okay.
And when they act out, they spazzing out. And sometimes people be like Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde, and you'll say, you told me to such. Then you be like, I ain't say that. You lying on me.
Princess said maybe you simply don't want to be alone. That's what I'm saying.
Some people don't want to be alone.
But that'll look like love, is what I'm saying.
Well,
you not wanting to be alone looks like love to some people.
I'm gonna say this. Some women believe a man going across their head is love.
Because let me tell you, can I tell you why?
Tell me.
Because that's what their display of love was. That's what they're used to, or that's what they came up seeing. And they think that's a display of love. They don't even know what love is. A lot of people don't even know what love is. They know what they was taught love was, or what love looked like to them.
Well,
but they don't really know what the genuinely true love is.
Well, it's like this, right? And I'm gonna deal with this.
Princess says some may be even worse, are afraid of this fact of getting to know and be around a new person, etc. You know what, Princess? You're right. You will stay in something thinking you in love just because you really don't want to go through the steps to get to know nobody all over again. Yeah, I'm feeling you. Your answers, boy, you answering right now, Princess. And Miss Ford. Y'all giving it to me.
Well, you know what? Then we got Mama Ellis on here.
She said she piggybacking on LaToya Ford.
She piggybacking on
Let's
LaToya
put her statement she said up.
She's picking back off of LaToya Ford. And again, I just want to say this. A lot of men that are in relationships that don't know how to truly love their other mate, it's because they never seen their mother love, so they don't know how to love.
Say it again for the people in the back. Say it.
Half of the family households, they are single moms. And if they never seen their mom love, how could they love? And they always scream, yo, mama's boy. Come on, man. Come on. Because you got to simply think about this. A lot of people are in relationships just to say they're in relationships. A lot of people are in relationships just to say, you know, I date this person, that person. But what is he doing for you? You should never be in a bed with no man where you struggling financially, spiritually, and physically.
You know, we talked about that last week, said, and I kind of challenged you on that because I didn't know what you meant by that. But you explained it to me, and when you explained it to me, I got what you were saying. But that can be interpreted very, very. You know, if you don't break that down, that can be ran with. Because say it again. Say it again. I'm gonna tell you why. Say it again.
So why would a woman sit there and lay with a man? Her lights get cut off, her water get cut off, her phone bill get cut off, her kids in need, right?
Okay.
So what is he bringing to the table?
What is he bringing to the table?
Yeah. If he's not doing none of these,
that's a good question.
What is he bringing to the table? And then
whatever she feel like she's getting from him.
The first thing the woman sit there and say is, when they get out of a relationship, I'm trying to get myself together. What the hell you was doing all the time? You was in the relationship.
Wow, that's good.
Was you sleep?
So you saying getting herself together should have been an aspect of what she was doing, even when she was
supposed
in
to have been got herself together.
Okay, I can dig what you're saying. I can dig it. I can definitely dig it. Listen, we're gonna take a pause for calls because we got our artists right now. The none other than, matter of fact, before I bring them in, let's go. I'll talk to the people real quick. Sid. Let me get this. Get him right.
So, women, you have to adjust yourself, condition your mind to know that you are a very precious, valuable jewel.
But act like it.
But act like it. Act like a queen. You are a queen. You are not a HOE. Now, if you present yourself as a HOE, that's what people gonna look at you like. So if you sit there and put on some Daisy Dukes, the first thing they're gonna say HOE. You might don't be no HOE, but this is the representation how you representing yourself right now.
Hey man, hey, we're gonna take a pause for calls, but you said a mouthful right there. None other than Mr. Charles Reed is coming in to chill with us. And, you know, let's talk music, man. Let's talk life. And I think he can jump in this conversation, too, and talk a little bit about love.
Yeah.
What we going to do? Mr. Charles, you can hear his brother?
I can hear you, bro. You can hear me?
Oh, man, let's face the music. Sure we
so foolish, fussing about dumb shit. What are we?
How you doing, my brother? Can you hear your music?
I can hear it.
You can hear it?
Yeah, I can hear
it. Let's get us a chance, babe.
Let me take a pause real quick.
I never thought that we would stray so far away. Can you really see how far, baby, back we came? I'm not 21, me, you're not 21, you. Ain't no time for acting. It's time for action.
You with us, Shaw?
I'm with you, bro.
How you doing, my brother?
I'm good, man. What's up with you, little?
Hey, man, I ain't seen you since, boy, them days. All I'm gonna say is them days. A long time, my brother. Hey,
you already know.
I don't know if you know him. I don't know if you know him. You heard him. He used to be here. Said he moved away a good amount of time now. Where you at right now, Charles? Where you at?
I'm in Ohio. I'm back home in Cleveland, man. But you know, I was in Miami, man. You know, we started that. Me and Ball Greasy started that whole juke, and you know, Grind Mode. We all started all that, man. That whole juke with me movement, man. So, yeah.
So Charles Reed is the R&B singer, huh?
Oh yeah.
So Mr. Charles, let me ask you a question. I heard of the name before.
Yeah.
Name. Did you have any affiliation with Strong Arm?
I worked with Strong Arm for a minute. Yeah, I did definitely, man. With Freezy and Flo and all them. Yeah, I used to be over at the studio a lot.
Okay, okay. Now it's coming to me.
Yeah, they're my dogs, man. Yeah, you know, I shout out to all them boys.
Was you working with R. Kelly one time?
I don't know. That's a trick question, but
I don't know if everybody want to like right now.
I want to know.
It's a hard way to answer that one.
No, actually, you got me mixed up with Get Fresh.
Who?
With Get Fresh.
Get Fresh.
Get Fresh was working with because they was Deep Side back in the day with R. Kelly.
Okay, I remember that real good.
Yeah. But no, I've met Kelly on a basketball court a few years back. Yeah, man. I never worked with him musically. It would have been amazing too. The musical part of R. Kelly, yes.
Okay.
So
I know that
we've never hung out or anything like that. No, we've never messed with the same girls.
No. But I know that you had met So I just want to, hey, want to just throw that out there.
No, I got you.
Oh, so tell the people, man, our viewers don't know. We know you, but our viewers don't know. I need you to go ahead and give your bio real quick. Shout out yourself. Tell them what you're working on, who you are, where you come from, why they know you, and et cetera, my brother.
Well, look, man, I go by Charles Reed. I'm a singer, songwriter, producer, actor. I've been on radio. I've written for a lot of big artists, man, from Bobby Valentino to ghostwriting behind the scenes for like Chris Brown, and I've done records and stuff like that. And it's a lot of records that I have penned that never got placed that artists did sing on. So, you know what I'm saying? There's still a lot of stuff like that. So the grind is still there. Like, as you say, bro, like I was in like the whole era with Strong Arm and when Flow first snapped and everything else. So, shout out to Sid Hollywood, Young Hollywood, all them people like that, man. That was, really beginning of my career with everything, man. Shout out to Strong Arm, shout out to Po Boy, all them boys, man, in Miami. Shout out Lil One, my nigga. We've been rocking from day one, my nigga. So
Hey, you arrived, right? You on the Let It Out Loud. You have arrived, right?
Huh?
This was better than what's the daytime show? I don't even know their name. That's how unimportant it is. No, I'm joking. I'm climbing.
The Breakfast Club.
The Breakfast Club. You almost, hey, you made it on the Let It Out Loud show. You somebody, my brother.
All day, man. Shit, you somebody, my nigga, because you made it that. Y'all made it that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all boys somebody. So that's it. Only somebody's can talk to somebody's. Can't nobody talk to somebody's.
That's it. Shout out Herb, just walked in the building, man. He gonna chill out for a minute. But listen, bro. So you are Miami's own. You just Cleveland based now.
No, I'm from Cleveland, man, but Miami took me in. Miami, embraced me, man. Shout out Miami, man, for real. I appreciated it because it was like, it's like this, man. When you go to different cities and stuff like that, a lot of time other cities don't let you in cliques and let you in vibes. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I appreciate it. Look at my son in the back. Look, he want to shine too.
He looks like, right?
Yeah.
He look good like the better half.
I know, right? Yeah. He look like both of us, man. But it's all good.
So just walk people through the career, man. How you ended up doing what you're doing, and then where you at right now. What's new? What they need to look for?
Well, I starting out musically. I don't know how far y'all want me to go back musically, man. But I actually in Cleveland, I was in a group called Adrenaline Rush, man, and we was the biggest group in Cleveland since Bone. Like before, when Bone was going and stuff like that, we was young kids. Like we was the first like real young group out of Cleveland, Ohio, and we had shit going, man, and the girls going crazy. Like this is even before this is around the time Bow Wow came out, and we was bigger than Bow Wow at that time in Ohio. So and when I went to college, man, actually, the group situation broke off like most groups do. And I ended up linking up with Young Hollywood, and Young Hollywood introduced me to his dad, which was the PD of 99 Jams, you know what I'm saying? And he got me going with radio and everything else, man. And as I was making records, and I kind of just had that shoe in, man. And I just got lucky. Let's say it like that. I got lucky when it came to Miami and really getting those vibes in. And Khaled introduced every record that I dropped. So, I was able to really work with Khaled, on certain projects. I was able to work with a lot of different artists, you know what I'm saying, including Bar Greasy, Briscoe, all the people that accepted me in Miami to making this shit happen, man. Shout out E-Class. But it really like put my foot in the door. Like my first year in Miami, I had so much going on that most people in Miami wasn't even able to, you know what I'm saying, get going just because of the head of Cedric Hollywood. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. So the thing is that when I got to Miami, I was really able to work and keep grinding and doing everything I'm doing, but my talent spoke for itself. It wasn't like I just had a situation where somebody handed me some shit. I had to actually work for it.
Now, you get what I'm saying? Long time, brother. You've been like really one of those ones that this ain't new to you.
No, definitely not new.
Because I know you.
Yeah. And I've been and even when I came in, I was writing for a lot of people, even in that same situation, because I was given an opportunity to.
I didn't even know you was doing that much writing. I didn't even know you was ghostwriting like that.
Yeah, I ghostwrite like a motherfucker. But the good thing is that God gave me this talent, and I'm gonna use it to my ability, to the most of my ability, man. And you know, I got to meet you, man. You know what I'm saying? You my dog, man. You know, from day one, man. You know what I'm saying?
So Charles, when you met him, did he have the Jerry curl back then?
Like Eazy-E? Yeah, no, I'm just playing. No, he didn't.
You gonna take the role because I'm using the one. I'm
Nah, he didn't. But
time mode tonight, boy.
But he was a real one. A Lil One was the real one. Like I rock with Lil One. Like I met him actually through my lady, like my son's mom. Like I actually met him through my son's mom, and I just when I met him, man, we just connected, and I just thought he was real, man, and that's what it was. You know what I'm saying?
That's it, man. You know, when I met him, you know, he was a little guy talking. I thought he was a big guy. All that shit he was talking. Couldn't find out he was a little guy.
Say you was mini me.
Woo! I'm letting him have all this tonight, boy, because I'm chilling. I'm chilling, so he can have it tonight. Listen.
Hey, he was trying to say he was
I got a little scared when I heard him talk. You know what I mean? I got that little ass dude, man. All the talk. But hey, but you know, you say you had to, which record you worked with on Chris?
Well, a couple of them, man. Actually, we sent in a lot of records for his for that royalty album, and a lot of stuff that we did came out with like Grass Ain't Greener and stuff like that. But it was more of the back end of it. It really wasn't where I got all my credit on it. Let's say it like that. It was more like when I came in on the production side of it, that wasn't, I was more of like a work for hire when I came in. Right, so let's say it like that. And you know what I'm saying? So I was a work for hire coming in because that's just what he entitled for. And that's what they entitled for also for the deal. And it was for him to write his own shit and for his name to be on things. And, you know, shout out Chris Brown, man. Real talk, man. He a king, bro.
Yeah, man. You know, dealing with artists, like dealing within the music business, there's a lot of artists that don't write music that's being very smart these days.
Mm-hmm.
Only way you get a placement, I got to go on that bitch as a writer.
Right.
The only way it's going to work. You know what I mean? Shout out to the Dream, man.
Neo.
A real story to tell you. You listen to this brother talk, man. So I get you as, you know, this songwriter that's been out there. A lot of people did it work for hire. I know the young gentleman that wrote Confessions.
Right.
And he didn't get no credits. He only got his work for hire.
Yep.
And Confessions.
And sometimes as a writer, you got to eat that. Sometimes.
Well, you can't. 12 million records later.
Sometimes you got to eat it, man. Sometimes you just got to deal with it, bro.
This is music talk.
I mean, it's like this.
This is real music talk right here.
Think about the people that build a stadium. Think about the people that build a stadium, right?
Right.
And then you get the construction company that just built the stadium. You ain't got your name and Lil One's name and the other guy behind the camera and the other guy behind this and other that. You ain't got everybody's name. The dude that was actually drilling everything or making the holes to go inside the beams to hold the stadium up, or the dude that made the roof move. You don't know those guys, but you know what the Mercedes-Benz Stadium is, or you know what the other stadium is, or you know what I'm saying? You know what those stadiums are. You just don't know the dudes that built it. But It's okay. Sometimes you got to eat that because you was paid to do it. That was your payment to do what you had to do. And sometimes you have to eat those situations in order to make it happen, man. And it's cool. It's straight.
So let me ask you a question. Would you eat it now?
Hell yeah, I still do it.
Oh, okay.
Because you know what, as a creative, man, you get to keep exploring your talents, because a lot of times, man, you get a lot of artists that don't write their own shit, and they the biggest artists because they don't have to write it. They don't have to spend time to write it, but You look at a video that takes years to put out an album, or you take a artist like that, The Dream, that takes years to put out an album, and you know what I'm saying, because they write and they perfect their shit, and then they had those throwaways, or they had those records that like, I'm placing this record's so hard, like I can hear such and such on it, like, you know what I'm saying, and that's just what it is.
Wow.
Because basically, I had seen a lot of artists who I know personally suffer because they sacrifice.
Right.
A lot of people don't know, dealing with the industry, you're gonna have a lot of takers. So at the end of the day, it's all about relationships, it's all about who you know, and then who can protect you at the end of the day.
Right.
You know, because a lot of people are not going to protect you in certain situations when their name on the line. And see, the best thing about the music industry is your name.
Right.
And if your name don't carry weight, you ain't gonna carry no kind of weight.
No, that's true.
So if I sit here, like we had Steve Russell Hartz on the show, sold like 200, almost 100 million records, like Charlie Wilson, R. Kelly, Tank, Fantasia, so many records that he wrote. Jordan Sparks, Chris Brown, Take It Down, B2K, all these records, right? But the whole catch is, right, I would say, just my opinion, work for hire is no good.
No. But you know what? I got credits on other stuff, man, and on that sense of being like, even with my own records, like on my last project I did, you know what I'm saying, just alone indie, I did 3.5 million streams. So just by myself, and just as moving, you get what I'm saying? It's about what I create. Right. It's about what I create constantly, because I don't stop creating. That's the point about being a creative. It ain't that the record didn't let my family eat at no point, but at a certain point, yeah. But over time, when you work for hire, nah, hell no, it don't let, you know what I'm saying? But at a certain point, nigga, groceries was brought in this motherfucking house. Nigga, shit was brought in the house. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I'm not really wilding on it.
You got some credit.
It could be written again.
Right. I said, I can tell for the background that you got some credits now.
Yeah, definitely.
But he was always getting it. That was just his style. That's just the hustle on him.
Man, listen, I'm never gonna stop getting it. See, the thing is, like, even when they say, all right, Charles, why you go back to Ohio from Atlanta? I can hustle anywhere I go, bro. This is the internet. So
you say you did 3.5 million streams on your last project?
Yeah.
Which was the one with Grown Talk?
Yep, Reed. Yep.
All right, before we let you go, let's take a listen to it before we let you go.
Oh yeah, definitely. This is Grown Talk on the Reed project, man. But yeah. Are you playing the video?
Yeah.
What we gonna do? I'm just saying. Let's face the music when we acting so foolish, fussing about dumb shit. What are we proving? I pull, you push away. So much to change. Fuck the past, babe. Let's get us a chance, babe. I never thought that we would stray so far away. Can you really see how far, baby, that we came? I'm not 21 me, you're not 21 you. Ain't no time for acting, it's time for action. It's we gon' get our shit together, yeah. Or co-parent this kid together, yeah. We both know that ain't what we want. We just need to treat each other better. I ain't going nowhere, you ain't going nowhere, neither. No. Us breaking up right now ain't gonna be easy. No. We gon' find out who she is and what we did. Yeah. I'm be wondering who he is, how he made you feel. Yeah. Let's go back to square one. Let's go back to square one. Let's go back to square one. Yeah. Let's go back to square one with endless love.
So I don't know. To me, that sound a little bit like Usher. I don't know. It sound like It sound like something Usher right. That storytelling, especially about that. Let's take care of the baby and.
Rewind. Something that Usher was right. Usher's not a writer.
Well. See, that's why he's on the show. He's my music guru. He know what that meant. Something insane.
Yeah, something that he was saying, not right.
I didn't know Usher wasn't partially a writer too. He don't write none of his stuff.
You're talking to a person that know Usher, personally know Usher for the beginning.
But there you have it. So you wrote that, Mr. Reed.
Every word. Actually, I don't write. I freestyle.
Oh wow.
No, for real. I don't write. I freestyle, bro. And any engineer, anybody that sees this and knows me and records with me, know I just freestyle. Like, yeah, we can break it up in certain sections and doing certain shit, but I freestyle it. It'd be fast too. Like I freestyle records, bro.
Wow. Okay, so listen, man. You got some stuff going on, man. Definitely. What's the end game? Are you good with what you're doing? Is this the independent thing, or the independent thing with trying to get signed? Like, what's the plan?
Well, look. Well, first of all, like, yes, the thing is that right now you don't really need a label to make your shit move. You know,
yeah, definitely.
You know what I'm saying? But the thing is always building on the team to making this team stronger, because you can't do this shit without the team. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's always about building on the team, building on the people around me, the people that keep me influenced. You know what I'm saying? And life keeps me influenced, but then yet still you got people in the studio also, man. It's dope. You know what I'm saying? And it's nothing wrong. I don't mind working with other writers and working with other creatives and doing things, because it just makes me stronger as a creator and as an artist. You get what I'm saying? And I've sang records written by someone else, you know what I'm saying, with my influence in it also, but they was mainly written by someone. I've sang records like that, but they not on my albums though.
What's one of your influences? Give me like 3 artists that really like make you want to do this thing, like when it comes to music.
Stevie Wonder, Smokey Robinson, Babyface.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Like writers, you know what I'm saying? Like, to me,
everybody you name was writers, definitely.
Yeah, definitely, man. And I mean, you know, I rock with people like Neo and, you know what I'm saying, The Dream and stuff like that too.
What's your favorite Babyface? I'm dying to know that one. What's your favorite Babyface song?
Oh man, you know what? I love that whole Grown album, man, that he dropped, bro. Like, that whole album was hard. Like, but let me say,
I can put you on the spot. You name it, you know you got to be put on the spot.
I got a bunch of Babyface records I love, bro. Like,
they talking to me. They want to know what's your favorite song, and they want to hear you before you get off this line. They want to hear you just do something. They say you don't look like you can sing. That's what they say. They say you like a pretty boy.
They think I can't sing, but I'm gonna sing. Yeah,
I don't know. Like, it's.
They don't take much for me to get nothing out of here, boy.
No. But,
give me a bar of yours, one of your songs, one of your favorite. If you had to go back and remember, it can be your recent one or one of your favorite ones. Give me something, or freestyle. You say you freestyle. You just did that, really. You actually just did that. I forgot to say that good. You know, I'm gonna get shot. I actually forgot. You know,
cause we don't need no Netflix song. You know what we came to do? What we came to do? That feeling way too strong.
Hey,
I gotta get you down here in Florida, man. You already know. I did a full Charles Reed show, man.
Hey, let's do it, man. That's easy, man. You already know, little one. For me and you, dog, that's easy, man. We're gonna make that happen, man. That's easy money.
You can put together a nice little intimate
like here in Cleveland on the 11th, man. Here in Cleveland on the 11th, we doing a night out with Charles Reed for Valentine's Day. It's on the 11th though. We doing it on 127th and Lorraine, on the west side of Cleveland, man. We're gonna do it. I'm gonna have my boy Dre Walton. I'm gonna have Joe Little from the Rude Boys. I'm gonna have Joe Little from the Rude Boys. That's like my brother. That's like the person that taught me how to sing when I was a kid, including Betty Wright, R.I.P. to her. And then I'm gonna have also my boy B Landrum. He play keys and he sing, man. So we're gonna have a band out there. Buddy Banks from the Rude Boys just passed away. So 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna have his sons out there. They all got the drums and the keys. I'm gonna have them come out and play, man. It's just nothing. It's just everything for Cleveland. We gonna vibe out. We gonna kick it, man. That's just what it is. We gonna have a great ass time. You know what I'm saying? And people that come out to my shows here in the land, they be singing my records word for word. So, you know what I'm saying? And if you don't know the records word for word, when you come to my motherfucking shows, make sure you singing them. That's what I ask for you to do. That's the easiest shit in the world.
That part. Definitely. Listen, before I even let you go, I like to play the connected guy. I love to put. I don't know if you heard of Urban Mystic down here in South Florida.
Yeah, Urban Mystic hard, bro. That nigga hard, bro. He's a king.
I'm thinking about doing a show with him Saturday. I think I got to show him something, but I don't really know. I heard him sing a little bit, but I ain't know what you think about it. Like, man,
Urban Mystic's a legend, man. He's a king, bro. The boy voice is dope. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Especially for Miami, he's a legend in Miami, man. One, you know what I'm saying? Plus, people love him outside of the city, man. You know what I'm saying? I know personally, me being a music head, man, Urban Mystic is the shit, bro. I fuck with him the long way, man. So, you know what I'm saying? I've met him a few times when I was in Miami, man. Got to be in a couple sessions with him. I think he's dope, man. He's a very cool person, man. You know what I'm saying? So I got nothing but good shit to talk about with him, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't know about everybody else, but for me, yeah.
Listen, man, that is what's up. Listen, I damn sure put you on the spot. Listen, all my viewers know I'll put your ass on the spot just now because I was gonna get you off and then talk a little bit, but I'm gonna just do it like this because I got a show with Herb this weekend right here, this same spot we in right now. It's gonna
right. Urban Mystic, the shit, bro.
But he coming to pump the show, and he just having to be in the building. Come on, Herb, we might as well just get right to it.
Yeah,
like that.
Urban Mystic, what up, boy?
What's going on, man?
Yeah, man. We've been in the studio times.
If you ain't like Herb, if you ain't like him, it was so damn sure it was gonna be a bad day.
Hey. You know what? No, listen,
boy, brother, right there, man.
Hey, listen. If I didn't like him, I would have been keeping it 100. But I think he's a king. I think he's a legend, man. Like real talk, the boy voice is I think he's very underrated, like myself. So I think we deserve our flowers while we here.
Oh man, hey, that's why we exist. That's why shows like the Let It Out Live show, we can take it anywhere. We just had with Anthony Hamilton can drop some names. I like my dude.
Anthony Hamilton.
Drop some names. We got no limits.
Who else? Lil G from Silk.
Lil G, that's my boy, Lil G. Shout out Lil G.
Duncan. We had Steve Russell Hodge from Troop. We had John from Troop. We had Rodney from Troop.
Yeah.
We had Nitty Green from Men of Vision. Riff, the group Riff. We had the producer Black and Mild.
Okay, yeah, I'm here.
We had Turk, Hot Boy Turk.
Okay.
We had Isaac Wright Jr., who the TV show Life is based off of, produced by 50 Cent.
For life.
Right.
We just had him
on the show
last week.
Oh, that's dope. I didn't even see it, man, but that's dope.
Man, there's no limit to this thing that we do.
T-Rex. We had T-Rex, a young guy that performs with Life Jennings.
What about
thing? We had
what about the people from Before I Let Go? I love that group. I'm terrible with remembering names.
We had Lavelle.
Yeah, that was dope.
Lavelle, he's a great R&B singer, man.
He got some new stuff out. Frankie Beverly and Maze. He do background for Charlie Wilson.
And he got a single out called.
I've done background for Charlie.
Oh wow! Look at that!
I've done background for Charlie, and I've done background for Avant and Joe Little and Rude Boys and stuff like that too. Yeah.
What song you did with? Which song you did? Okay, I'm finna. Since you own one, we this our show. We do what the hell we want to do. Which song you did with Charlie, what was your like? What was one of those ones that when you was?
I mean, I was just going. Listen, bro. I'm gonna tell you how it happened. We was here in Cleveland. And I was doing backgrounds for my cousin Avant. Avant's my cousin, and I was doing backgrounds. First of all, I was doing backgrounds for Joe Little first. Then I did some backgrounds for my cousin that same night. But in the process, I guess it was one of the singers or something like that that didn't show up that night for Charlie, and Charlie was a part of the show. And I was actually on stage that night, singing that night, doing backgrounds. Crazy part is, honestly, they just said, if you don't know all the songs, just play along. You feel me? Just, you're a singer, you get it. Yeah. Do your thing.
That part.
So, I did that. I knew the older records, you know what I'm saying? Outstanding. I knew all them shits like that. I knew all the old records, like with the groups and shit like that. But I didn't really know, like, I knew the Charlie, I knew My Name Is Charlie, and I knew all them shit. I knew some of the records from the album and stuff like that. But I didn't know like all the full backgrounds, but I played it right. But one thing I can say is that I was on this Charlie Wilson show, is I looked up at the end of the show, Charlie was gone off the stage. Like he did this like magic trick on his magic song. And I looked up, this nigga was gone. Like literally limo was gone, everything outside the goddamn at the stadium. So that made me a fan. And they had like an after party later that night. And it was like before Jade Nova was who she is today, she'd tell you like we was at this event and with Charlie Wilson, and he showed up, him and his wife, man. It was just a dope vibe, man, and we was all kicking it, man. And that was way back in the day, bro. Like I was young, man, young when I did that, bro. That was around time Charlie Wilson dropped My Name Is Charlie. Last name Wilson.
It's legendary.
So Herb got a show this weekend right here, and we call this the pregame show, man, because this is not Herb's first time on the Let It Out Live show. Actually, when we first started, you can correct me if I'm wrong, host, but when we first started this show, Herb was one of our first.
He was one of the first, I say, humble.
Like we like real brothers, so it's like that.
Humble guests.
Yeah.
You
We
know
like
what I
real
mean?
family. So.
That comes out and that supports, you know what I mean? So it's all about support at the end of the day.
That's it.
You know what I mean? And again, Marcus Antonio called me the other day and he said, you can tell who fucks with you when you really need them.
Mm-hmm.
That's real shit.
You know what
Charles,
I mean?
I asked Charles, listen, I ain't seen Charles since he left Miami. But you heard what he said when he got on this. Since he left, I haven't seen him. But it's nothing for me when I make a phone call. I made a phone call.
He hit me yesterday.
And literally yesterday, I'm like, Nick, I know you was gonna be. I really was gonna just make the show centered around just the pregame of us getting ready for Saturday, and we was gonna chop it up, talk some relationship bull crap talk that we was talking. But when I hit you up, it was nothing, and that's the kind of word I get. It's nothing. I'm on, like I'm there.
Yeah.
Charles was saying nothing but good things about you. I don't know. Can you hear him? His mic
I
working?
can hear him, man. Definitely. What up, Urban?
I heard everything, man. That wasn't nothing but love and respect. I appreciate that, my brother. And the feeling's mutual, man. I already know, we done worked together, been in the lab together. So
Yeah.
He's a beast, man, and what he do, man. So,
now, what I like, I got two singers. I got two singers in I'm gonna say in the building. However, and both of them got different styles. That's great. I don't know if you know. You should know the highlight of that. They say everybody starting to sound alike in music today. You just don't know. Everybody sound alike, so you don't really know how to get nobody love because you sound like him. He sound like you, and it just. But they sound totally different, but still got their own styles.
The whole catch is, it's not that you sound like a person. It's basically, it's the melodic sounds. It's how you deliver.
Wow.
Right?
That's it.
So when I hear Charles Reed sing, he's bringing a whole different delivery.
Yeah. I forgot he could sing until you just sung. I actually forgot.
So basically, he's bringing a whole nother punchline.
Mm-hmm.
Boom. This is like Herb. Herb is very different. He's a soulful singer. He's a singer with a preacher's voice.
Mm-hmm.
So when they hear Herb singing, a lot of people can relate to him because when he come out, he sing old song Deacon Pitts like to sing when he come into church.
Right.
So look,
Amen.
Charles, you know. Okay, well, first before you ain't got nowhere to go, right? You rocking with us, right?
We rocking, man. We here.
We're gonna show this weekend.
Yeah.
Shout out to you.
Shout out.
Appreciate you for the love. We do every once a month, Charles. We do a live recorded show right here at GG's. We still limited, got the social media, social distance thing. So we only do like 50 people in the building, but it's very intimate, very private, and we live recorded, live video recorded, audio recorded. It's the shit. I mean, it's the hottest shit in South Florida. I said it, damn it, and I wish somebody wouldn't. I wish somebody would say something different. It's the hottest live stuff going on right now. You can go and catch some live stuff all throughout the city, but ain't nothing like a Let It Out live show. Because it's live like that. It's hot. We just did K-Lo last month. Big ups to K-Lo. Shout out to him. Phenomenal singer, phenomenal performer. And this month it's all about Herb. Herb gonna hit him with a little pregame. We got the Super Bowl Sunday, so we celebrating everybody in town. Those that didn't make it to Tampa, we celebrating that, and we turning around and doing a kickoff for Valentine's because Valentine's is the following week. For those that's in town and can't get the Valentine's on, we all in one. Huh?
What we doing?
What we doing? this guy all night, boy. He know I need this laugh. He must know I need this laugh. That's why he's the best co-host in the world. He's gonna keep throwing jabs at me. So we rocking like that. You know what I'm saying? We got Herb, we got Charles. I'm excited. I'm so happy. just to have I feel like I got family right here amongst us.
Most definitely.
I need you to talk to the people a little bit. Those that don't know, everybody in South Florida should know Urban Mystic. Because when I tell my story, everybody know my story. I tell about him and how I first saw him. Charles, you ain't heard the story, so I'm going to tell it anyway.
Oh, yeah, I'm on the head.
You do? It's my show. I do what I want to do.
Yeah, your story.
Right, co-host?
Do it.
So my story is, how you want to know when I first saw this guy and what made my spirit just draw to him? It was this when singing was a little different, when it wasn't no social media like that. I used to see this guy right here walking. This when the Goon Bays. You know what a Goon Bay is, Charles? I know you ain't from down here, so you don't know if you know what a Goon Bay is. You know what a Goon Bay is?
You forget, man. I lived in Miami for almost 7 years, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? You get hip to a lot.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Explain to the people that don't know what it is.
Right. So the Goon Bays is this thing where you come out, everybody set the tents up, you got people selling food, you're cooking, you got performers on there, and everybody get a chance to perform. Those that somebody get a chance to go to Goon Bay perform. But this young man right here, this is how I knew he was gonna be a star way back. I'm talking about damn near 20 years ago, probably more longer than that, right? Yeah, he used to be walking across the road. I used to be at my grandma's house on the porch, and I'm gonna go ahead and admit it. I'm gonna show you how you say being 100. I'm 100. I used to be talking about him. I used to be like, man, where is this guy? This before I knew him. Yeah. Where is this guy going in this hot ass sun with a Versace shirt on, walking to the Goon Bay? I used to be on my grandma's porch talking about him before I knew him, saying this got to be. And this is not 1, 2, or 3 times. Every time I would see this guy, he was going to sing at the Goon Bay.
But little one, when I first met you, you told me you was Urban Mystic. No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing. Go ahead, bro. I'm just fucking with you.
Going to sing at the Goon Bay. Herb, please. Nah. That's just my story. A little bit of it. Tell people just where this come from, man. Like, quick, brief story. Urban Mystic. Where you come from?
Oh man. Born and raised in South Florida, man. Like you say, preacher's kid. Born and raised in the church, you know. Most of the singers are, you know, that's where we come from. And, you know, I always had music around me, man. My mom, she's into music. My oldest brother was into music. So it was always around me, man. The family was musically inclined. So, you know, I had no choice but to be a part of that. So I just took it, man. My brother took me in the studio for the first time, and we heard me play back on tape, man. And that was it, man. I ain't come out the studio. We stayed in there, and then there you have it, Urban Mystic.
That sounds like the damn truth. Like literally, you've been in music that long. Since then, that's what it's been.
Man, it's been a long ride, man. Started singing at the age of 5.
What made you think you could sing? what was the sound that made you think that you sounded good? Because everybody thought
man.
they could sing. So what made you feel like, nah, this is who I'm a star?
Oh man, I believe watching movies like Five Heartbeats, the Jackson 5, these Temptations. These was movies that made us go up in the mirror after the movie went off and let me try some of this David Ruffin shit and see if
Right.
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 It came out just like he did.
So Earl, what was your favorite David Ruffin run?
Oh, my favorite David Ruffin run, right?
Hey,
It's so
don't
many,
be trying to make him sing.
It's so
Man,
many.
the man got to sing Saturday. I need him to be.
Came out on the stage or what it was, New Year's, when that boy say, "Wait a minute."
Woo!
Then what he said?
Hey, nigga.
What he said, you heard?
I feel love.
Listen,
Man,
Charles,
don't start
I
that,
ain't doing this.
I got my brother on the
Make you wanna shout.
Settle step.
Charles, you see this? This is why I ain't want to do it, because we got a show Saturday. I need him to be at.
Hey man, he gonna be all right by Saturday, dog. We singers, man. This is what we do every day. He'll be all right. He gonna be all right, man. When he get off that microphone and he gonna go sing to somebody else tonight. Boy, you better stop.
So
This every night.
Mr. Reed,
I
Mr. Reed,
see where it's getting ready to go.
what was your favorite
This might be the
line?
hottest show right now.
Your favorite line from the Five Heartbeats?
Oh no.
Hey, the favorite line.
Yeah.
All right. It was when he was like when they was playing Shaw Brother. He said, yo, and he was like, man, every day I gotta fight to prove my love. Yo, because that's real. That was a real line.
That's real.
It was real.
That's real.
That was a real line, man. Because
my favorite part in that movie was
This is fun. This is fun.
when JT took that mic and went down there, boy, hitting them runs on Flash.
oh, and she went.
She fell out.
Hey, that nigga say, hey, baby, this your husband? She told me, yeah. Shoo-doo-doo-doo, doo-doo. That nigga hit them runs.
You can tell Seth be home with his popcorn and enjoy
Hey, that nigga hit them
watching,
runs.
watching the show. I mean,
Yeah,
watching
Hey,
the
hey, hey,
movie.
Charles. She
Right. Right. She was in that seat like.
yeah.
Hey, listen. It's y'all don't understand. Like my viewers on here, man, they're gonna love this. I'm sitting between twins, from virtual to live. I'm sitting between two singers, both my friends. I both know them. Listen, can't too many people say this. We just talked about two people, or we talked about people that we were just with last week that's dead right now.
Right.
And we ain't making this shit up. This ain't nothing I'm making up. We was on this show. We left here and went to Players. We vibed, and 2 days later, 3 days later, I was hearing one of the people that we was just with, shaking hands, saying what's up to, got into a car accident and was dead.
Wow.
His viewing is Friday. I don't mean to get all deep, but I'm just saying, I'm sitting with two of my friends that I've known both of them. Them nigga had to be over 20 years. And we still able to chop it up and talk. I'm happy as hell right now. Because people ain't, man, I'm seeing every day somebody saying RIP, SIP.
That's real.
Go on here today, go on tomorrow. So I don't care what nobody feel about me. They may say, oh, man, he doing the most, whatever. I'm excited to still be able to chop it up with somebody. I was just, Charles, get background on us real quick. Because some people think I'm making this up. Tell how we met and where was I? My name wasn't even Marcus Antonio. He don't even know me as Marcus Antonio. What's my name? What you know me as, Charles?
I know you was little one, man, when you was throwing parties in the strip club, man. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I mean, basically.
Go back, and I've been retired that life.
Nah. He had to correct that because he had went to the pulpit and they found out about he used to throw them strip parties.
Boy, he got one more.
Pastor was at his parties too. Don't worry about it, man. Pastors need love too. No, stop.
Yeah.
Hey, and guess what? Being in Miami, you might catch your pass at the strip club. So, hey, man, we just came to bless somebody.
We ain't gonna make this show about me. That's what we're not gonna do. This show, we gonna talk music. This ain't gonna be a roast Lil One, aka Marcus show
Hey,
tonight.
man. Hey, Lil One. Hey, man, we're gonna give you your flowers, dog. That's all it is, bro. We're gonna give you your shit while you're here, bro. That's what it is. We're gonna roast you. We're gonna love you, bro. We're gonna do all that.
You know what, man? I'm gonna say this, man. Seriously, I mean, I would like to see all my brothers make it.
Yeah.
On each and every level.
And that's why we do this.
And a lot of people always say this about me. They say, man, why you just help so many people with no return? Well, all my return gonna come from God.
Right.
You understand? So
That's it.
I'm not worried about a return. I just want to see somebody win.
That's it.
And again, I'm gonna tell this little story here, man. I was in Atlanta, Georgia. I was hanging out. Juvie had a show down there, and Teddy Riley. All this was at this hotel, and I found out that Urban Mystic was in the city. And I told Herb,
True
come
story.
to the hotel.
True story.
Come to the hotel. So Herb came over. I said, let's go in this room. And they had a big party and everything, man. So I said, Herb, matter of fact, y'all come to the club. So Herb them came to the club, and this girl was at the door. She was tripping. Oh, all the people can't come in. Man, them people with me. So she said, oh, no, they can't. Ask Herb what happened.
Herb, what happened?
We went in that mode.
Everybody went in.
The whole clique.
The whole clique went in. See, I'm a type of person like this, right?
You are that too.
If I tell you something, I'm gonna deliver it. I'm not gonna tell you nothing that I can't deliver.
Well, I'm still waiting. I'm still waiting on $5 from last week, nigga.
Marcus Antonio, come this way. Marcus look at me like,
yeah,
man, come on. We go straight through the door.
He ain't lying.
I remember one night, man. I'm gonna tell you this, and I'm gonna let Keisha Cole was standing in back of a club. Keisha Cole. God bless the dead, Shorty Low, Jeezy, all of them. I come up, I got 8 people with me. We all walk in the club. Keisha Cole said, who the hell is that? Who is that? Nigga, look, nigga say, man, that nigga, that power struck. It wasn't about being power struck. It was about, end of the day, who you know.
Relationships, everything we talk about.
And guess what I know? I know the owner.
Right.
And he gave clear indication. Whenever he come to that club, don't hold him at the door. Let him in. He don't come through the front, he come through the back. So when I come up, Akinelli see me. Shout out to Akinelli, man.
Big up Akinelli, man. I ain't seen Akinelli in a long time.
Shout out Akinelli, man.
Yeah.
I come in, man. But, you know, I just thank God for that, man. And, you know what I mean? Just having a gift, man, to draw people, man, and let people know that there are some good people out here, man. And there are.
Hey, listen, let me I want to make a confession.
Right.
Okay, Usher.
All right, here go a confession. When I first came to Miami, I heard Urban Mystic.
Where you heard him at?
I heard, man, listen, Sid Hollywood used to play this boy. Listen, man. He used to play him, man. Like, he used to play him in the car. He was like one of the first singers I heard from Miami, like first singers. Man, listen, I thought at first when I heard him, I thought like, man, this is like Anthony Hamilton to me, man. You feel me? When I first heard him, man, I'm like, boy, this boy got soul. So I finally got to work with him in the studio, man. And I'm like, yo, actually, we weren't even on the same record. Or was we on the same record, Herb? Like he talked.
Was you on the same record?
Well, we on the same record that night, Herb, when we was in the studio. I don't know. I know.
Which one? Which record that was?
No, he said, did y'all ever do a record together? Like,
hey, your okay, I hear you.
I think it was. I think first time me and you got in the studio, me, you, and Big D.
Big D, yeah.
That's the studio. We worked. I think we was at Circle. No, not Circle House, but we was at Hit Factory, maybe.
Hit Factory. That's right. Hit Factory.
He was at Hit Factory actually.
With Jock.
Oh, yeah.
We was working heavy,
Man
yeah.
Squeeze,
Yeah,
right.
we was in there heavy during that time.
Well, I'm finna do that right now. Listen, it's a blessing to be on the Let It Out Live show because I can do what I want to do. And that's exactly what I'm about to do. I'm about to make a record right here, right now. I got the best freestylers in the world. Charles on the Virgin side. I got Herb right here. Matter of fact, I'm gonna start the show. I'm gonna start the song off. And this is what we're gonna do on the Let It Out Live show, because all my guests and everybody waiting. Herb, do not sing hard. Understand? You have a show Saturday.
Don't say
I don't need no vocal interruptions or nothing.
All right.
There's a lot of people ready to hear this show. They ready to be, panic dropping and stuff.
They coming.
So this is what we're gonna do, Sid. I'm gonna start it off, and y'all gonna finish it. Charles, you say you're a freestyler. Boy, if you're on the phone, you live right now, and about 1 million people watching. So you better not mess this up, boy.
Ain't nobody messing nothing up, man. Hey, if guess what?
I used to sing a little
Whatever
bit.
coming out. That's what it is.
I want to be in a group. I always wanted to put a group together. So this is my opportunity right now to put a group together. Damn it. I don't care who don't like it. I'm going to do it because I say I'm going to do it. So I'm going to start off because Sid can't sing. So I can't even swing it that way. I got to start it right here.
But not now.
Right. So I'm going to start off with my little vocals I got.
He can clap.
Yeah. So I'm going to say, every time I close my eyes, I wake up feeling so horny.
I can't get you out of my mind. Sexy, you be all I see.
But I would do anything to make you understand me.
Okay.
I don't give a damn about nothing else. Without you is all I see.
Wait a minute, y'all shit. I ain't getting in that. You got to know what place. My first voice didn't sound like. Hey, my first voice ain't sound like the rest of the voices.
How you gonna come hit and then run? You gonna hit and run?
I mean, I was like, shit. Like I ain't know what's going on.
Hey, everybody, he's a one-nighter.
I'm a one. That is it.
That's that funk there, man.
Listen, I'm gonna do it again. God damn it, I can't. But you messed me up. Don't be saying it's all good. I mean, can you sound like me a little bit? Okay, so don't put that much pressure on me.
Let's dump it down a little bit.
Let me see. Come on, crowd. Y'all suggest one for me because y'all talking to me. Throw one out there. That we can. This is a little game we doing on Let It Out Live. You got one? You always got a song.
Feeding, man.
How I go? I forgot. Herb started off.
Which one?
Feeding.
Damn, how did Feeding start off?
Now you know Herb is the worst for remembering songs. He barely. It's all he remember his own songs.
I'm gonna just catch it.
Give me one.
Give me a temptation. Give me. I know you want to leave me, but I refuse to let you go. Give me some of that right there.
Some temptation.
Yeah.
Let's go there. I've got sunshine on a cloudy day. When it's cold outside, I got the month of May.
Charles?
Well,
hey, fix your microphone. We can't hear you.
All right, hold on. Wait. What happened with the mic? I don't know.
Cheating dog.
I guess you say, what can make me feel this way, my girl?
My girl.
Talking about my girl.
My girl. Oh, the little
You want to hit the high note, little one? Where you at?
Where you at? Okay.
No. Listen, nobody can get away with doing this. You hear me? I'm looking at y'all right now. Breakfast Club, whoever you want to call yourself, 99 Jam, Hot 105, Picky Boat, whoever. You can't do it like I do. You can't put two greatest one way up in Cleveland, one way in Miami, and made it together. Give me another. Give me one of Herb. Who is your inspirations? Artists. Give me 3 artists inspired you.
3 artists. Oh man.
Charles gave me. He said Stevie Wonder. He said, who else you said, Charles?
I said Babyface.
Babyface.
Yeah.
I told him to give him a Babyface song. He couldn't give me one.
Oh man.
What? I got
so many, Babyface.
Babyface got hits, bro. Like at the
Give me a Babyface song.
Man,
Where do you start, right?
Man, Babyface. Oh man, I can just pull an artist out. Babyface done wrote so many records.
Yeah,
man.
I mean, it's hard to even.
Man, it's hard to even grab one, even one of his own records. It's
I
like,
know.
you know,
What was one of the artists that inspired you?
Man, we just did one. KC, Jodeci.
I know.
man,
I already
was
knew that. That's why I
definitely
did that. I knew that was one that you really.
definitely Jodeci, man. We go back a little further, man. Guys like Bobby Womack.
Give me one.
You know,
Bobby Womack.
You bet not give me.
Man, Bobby Womack. Let's see. Let's grab one out the hat. Bobby, how my man go blank on Bobby right quick. What's the song, man? I redid the song.
Oh, a woman gotta have it.
Yeah, it is. Woman's gotta have it, man. Oh, you wanted me to sing?
Yeah. Do a little bit of it. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Hey, you know that song, Charles?
What?
Hey, and don't give too much of it because we singing that Saturday. We getting that up out of you.
Oh yeah.
You know that song, Charles?
What song?
Bobby Womack.
Hey, Bobby Womack.
No, I don't know. Go ahead, sing it up.
Man, we did.
He a freestyler, so we're gonna see how good he is in freestyle.
Do the thing to keep a smile on her face. Say the words that make her feel better every day. And you got to stay on your P's and Q's. If you don't, the woman you could easily lose. Whoa, whoa.
That's it. That is it. That is it.
You put me on the spot.
Yeah, that is it. Listen, I'm giving the people. The people are like I'm making them ain't. Look at the heart. Look at the heart. Look at the heart. I'm making them anxious for Saturday. They are anxious for this. They gonna be mad that Charles ain't here. Ain't nothing rehearsed on here. Charles,
come in.
Give me another favorite artist. Another one of your favorite artists. Drop it on me.
Another favorite artist. I love Donnell Jones too, man. Donnell Jones.
That was in my brain.
Give it to me.
Give it to Donnell, man.
What song from Donnell?
Whatever one that you like.
Something about your love.
Oh man. Something.
To my feet.
Oh, you always gotta be choosing hard songs, said.
No, that's a good song.
Yeah. Yeah, you can throw. I got a million songs in my head, nigga. Hello.
All right, go get. All right, go.
How start, Urban? Hold on.
Give me another one. Something.
They gonna knock me off my feet.
I'm gonna give a little bit of it, okay? Just a little bit of it.
Go ahead.
And I'm gonna let you. Have your way at it.
Let me see. How does I see us in the park.
Summer days, imagining
my head and the words of my heart. So, what's up, man? Hold on, stop. Hold on. Yeah. Hold on, man. Yeah.
Hello.
I don't wanna bore you with my troubles, yeah. But there's something about your love that makes me weak and knocks me off my feet. Yeah, man, straight up, man. Man.
I don't wanna bore
that.
you. Look at me. Y'all want me to say y'all ain't gonna make me do this right now.
Yeah, let's go. I had to mentally put it in my head like, yo, okay, let me figure this out.
Don't make me sing. Hey, okay, so listen.
You don't sing it.
No, I ain't singing it. No, I ain't.
You know, Lobo used to sit in the car with me, man. We used to sit in the range and we used to sing, bro. Remember when I had the little white range, you sit in that boy, and when I used to pull up on it, he used to be like, yeah, man, I need to sing on one of these records.
That's true. It is true. Listen, we got say Charles and Herb, man. This show is gonna be fire. I wish you could be a Charles, but I'm setting something up, man. To get you down back to Florida, man. We're gonna make it a hot night. I'm gonna make sure Herb ain't doing that night because we're gonna mix this thing up like a melting pot. We're gonna mix it up, stir it up, and make it real fire, real hot, man. Because I gotta figure out a way to put real music back in place.
And I'm gonna give you a little thing real quick. Like when it come down to Miami, man, and you looking at artists, man, You know, you need to interview people like Ronnie V.O.P. and Zorenzo and people like that, you know what I'm saying, on the singer side, you know what I'm saying? And
there's a lot of talent here, man.
there's a lot of talent in Miami that won't be heard because people look at Miami on another scale of just whatever they look at it as, but Miami is just period, man. You just got talent everywhere that needs to be heard more than what the talent that we're hearing. You get what I'm saying? And like I said, like I meant that every word I said, man. You know, I ain't care if this man on camera or not. Urban is a legend, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? He's a legend, a king, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? His voice is unmatched, man. Nobody, you know what I'm saying? I've done shows with him, been in the studio with him. You know what I'm saying? I've seen this man hit one takes, man, no fucking out that bitch and been like, yeah, I'm about to go to the damn party. You know what I'm saying? I done seen this man, you know.
I ain't gonna, but man, nobody understands. I don't even want to put his business out, but the way I'm trying to think how to say it.
Right.
The way and the things he can do and still, he's an R. Kelly. R. Kelly smoke a cigar, drink, and literally can just like that still sound exactly like he needs to sound. That's when it's no longer talent. It's a gift. It's a gift.
I actually had this little debate the other day about R. Kelly. I had a debate the other day about R. Kelly, and we was actually going over like some of the new stuff that he's putting out. We understand that, you know what I'm saying, that he's that he just wasn't literate enough to understand his business. But if he was, he'd probably be one of the richest artists in the world.
Absolutely.
But even in the same sense, you know, I'm a R. Kelly fan, just not a Robert fan. Let's say it like that. You get what I'm saying? So I think people get what I'm saying when I say that. Like, I'm an R. Kelly fan, not a Robert fan. Like, I rock with R. Kelly, like, because he speaks his truth. Anybody that can speak his truth, and like, even you can throw a person in the ground, kick them 1,000,000 times, do whatever, but you can't take his talent away from him.
That's right. That's true.
You can't take his talent, his soul, his spirit from him. Anything, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I say I'm an R. Kelly fan, not a Robert fan. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what it is. I mean, all of us got our flaws and our vices, or whatever the case it may be. You just can't stomp a man in the ground that just got his heart set on whatever his heart is set in. You get what I'm saying?
I can say this, and I just want to just throw this out there. Just keep it real. His gift. The Bible says that your gift will make room for you. And the gift he has, and you have, what Herb have, what we all have, can make room for us. It's how you utilize your gift.
Right.
Some use their gift for manipulation. Some use it for celebration. Some use it for elevation.
Mm-hmm.
All how you come about or using your gift. Now, I'm gonna say this, and I'm just a Bible person. I just got to go there real quick. David was a wicked man, but David had an anointing on his life, so couldn't nobody take it away or pray it away. It was there. Yeah. The same way with Saul. He had an anointing on his life, could nobody take it away or pray it away.
Mm-hmm.
So it's about like Satan, like they say Lucifer. In so many words, what was his job in heaven?
Choir directors. That's what they say.
He was
the minister of music.
The minister of music, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. They say that he had a beautiful voice, right? Mm-hmm. So he know how to sing on key and off key. So let me ask you this one question. You and Herb and Marcus Antonio. What did people do when Michael Jackson came out on stage and stood there?
They cried. They fainted.
They cried.
They cried.
Cried. Fainted.
Fainted. Screamed.
They screamed. Have you ever witnessed people when you go and do your shows, some scream,
Yeah, of course.
some
Sometimes.
holler, some even cry, right?
Mm-hmm.
They're crying because of the gift God have given you. And it touched them. So when people sing, it brings about a change to people. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
You just Mike can come out there, Mike ain't got to say nail word and stand there. Right now, I tell you the truth. If Robert Kelly get out tomorrow,
I'll be at the concert.
he will have a sold-out concert. People don't give a damn what he done.
Right.
You can't touch the gift.
You understand what I'm saying?
You can't touch the gift.
You can't touch that gift.
You're right. And get,
R&B, pop, whatever you want to name.
And to be honest with you, they doing this the Verizon battle. Can't nobody challenge him.
Talking about the verses. Talking about
The
verses.
verses. Can't nobody.
no, man, ain't nobody about to battle him.
I love
Can't.
it.
They ain't got enough records.
Say, hold
They ain't
on.
got
We gotta correct this on tape right now before we get sued. For Verizon suing the hell out of us. Verizon, we sorry. It ain't
They got
Verizon.
enough catalog.
Versus.
They ain't got enough records.
Dude, man, goddamn. We by what's the two people that do verses? What's the name? What the name that do verses?
My partner that be at the studio, Timberland.
Timberland and the other man.
And the
Yeah,
other
he ain't nobody. Listen, you're gonna have to do, even if you did 20 records with him, your 20 records not about to stand up because he's actually going to play a record that's 15 minutes on you real quick. Your verse is not even about to last.
Listen, if you go look at R. Kelly concerts, this man turned the music off one time. Literally, the band was the music. He turned the band off and said, "Yeah, we're gonna just chill for a minute." And he did probably the rest of his songs. It's about 7 songs he did a cappella.
And they sang word for word.
And did every song a cappella in one spot, no music. Stood there flat-footed and did every song a cappella. It sound just like the album, if not better.
Of course.
Ooh, baby, all that song drive me crazy. And I ain't gonna stop till you scream my name. Yeah, one spot
all day. But see,
guess what happened, Mr. Reed?
what's up?
The gift.
That
It's
gift.
the gift.
You got the gift.
It's the gift, man. And that was my my thing. Like people say, oh man, I got daughters, I got this. But I said, you know what? My thing, only thing I could respond to was, whose daughter you with?
Whoa. Or was with. Whoa.
Or was with. Or dog.
I want to say
out. And I'm not saying, listen, I understand. Listen, don't get it twisted. I don't condone none of the underage shit. I don't condone none of that.
I don't.
But honestly,
hold on.
Honestly, I don't.
In defense of Kelly, I am going to defend him. You know, I'm a Kelly fan to the end.
But you know,
men been dealing with young girls since the beginning of time.
Way before time.
Before time.
Yeah, but I'm saying I don't condone of that, but that's not my life. Only thing I can know a man, I don't know that man personally. I wasn't in his bedroom.
Right.
The only thing I've known the man off of is the music. And
right.
That's
the
it.
only thing I can judge the man on is his talent.
That's it.
And his gift. That's it.
Keith Sweat said something in his song. Ain't judging him.
Yeah, he did. He
Keith
said,
Sweat
what
you
he said?
might be young,
but you're ready.
But you ready.
Y'all didn't hit that part, huh?
Yeah, you ready to learn.
You
girl.
may be young, but you're ready. What you thought he was saying? Ready for what? Ready to learn.
You're not a little girl. You are a woman.
You're not a little girl. You a woman. Y'all wanted me to sing, damn it.
Marcus Antonio.
Y'all wanted me to sing. I'm gonna sing.
He played in Baby Boy. You never seen that Baby Boy? But he was behind the door when you was hollering at Jody. You ain't never seen him. But
yeah, he played the gold member too. I remember them in the gold member too as Mini-Me. You know, it's not.
And said they had an opening spot at
Y'all got
the
me
show.
crying right now.
And I said, no, don't even bring that show to him, man. bring that show to him, man.
Y'all got a camera right now.
I say, man,
Okay.
if you bring that show to him right now, man, y'all gonna go crazy. Y'all cancel the show, man.
Listen. We'll turn say mic off for the rest of the night. Listen, Herb, what is the people to expect? Give your theory, your vision on what the people is to expect come in a few days, Saturday.
Oh,
I need to
man.
know I need to know verbally and I need to know vocally. Tell the people what are they in for?
Man, they in for a treat, man. We got some good music in store for them. You know, we got the old hits, we got some new hits, we got some unreleased music that we're gonna be performing. So, you know, it's going down, man. We got the new album that I'm gonna be releasing this year, underrated album. So we're gonna be doing a lot, man. It's gonna be going down, man. We're gonna be making a fashion statement. So, you know, it's gonna be going down, man. Y'all just make sure you come on out and be in the building, cause it's going down, baby, it's going down.
That sounds like some Charles Reed stuff.
can't
That
remember that.
freestyle.
That
Yeah,
might
no,
be-
Charles said the same thing earlier.
Yeah.
Charles said, "Oh, I freestyle, so now you
going
freestyling.
down.
Both of y'all freestyling."
Hey, wait a minute.
Actually, I got a song with that same melody, but
Yeah. I done made a connection in music.
hey, but that's just what it is, man. I mean, you know, great minds think alike.
One thing, get off of here.
Huh?
Yeah, why? Just a little bit of, just a
We
little
got
tap of
time.
why.
Shit, we ain't
You
going
want some of
nowhere.
that why?
We got time.
Yeah.
We got time. Hey, stop making Herb sing, man.
No, just a little tap of why.
You know, we do this, man. It's a why is it so hard for you to let me in? You got me paying the price for your ex-boyfriend. Tell me, why is it so hard for you to let it go? Making it impossible for a relationship to grow. Yeah.
Nah, Mr. Reed.
Listen, it's the other stuff they do it for me.
Nah, Mr. Reed.
It's that, yeah. It's that part. It's that. You know what I'm saying, right, Charles? It's like a singer to know
I hear
that.
you, bro.
Now, Mr. Charles Reed.
Oh, like he done got him started. Turn his mic
Charles
off.
Reed, we need you to give us a taste of one of your hit records.
Oh, okay.
Records. Now you don't got to worry about the words to that, nigga. You should know that.
All right.
You looking at me, girl, with those big old pretty eyes and the world's most beautiful smile. I just can't say no. Gotta show your love for making me feel so good inside. You can bet that your boy gon' ride for show, for show. And if you wanna see the world, I'm gon' buy you a map.
Hold on.
Tell me where you wanna go. Cause there ain't nothing in the world I wouldn't do for my baby. My baby. If you ask me what I want, I just wanna make you happy.
Let's go, man.
Hey, but this thing is getting real. Listen, give me the best verse. You got me started now. I'm finna start singing myself.
Oh shit.
The best verse from one of your songs. Your best verse. One of the when you wrote and when you hear it, when you sing it, that's your thing. Like you love that part.
Oh man.
Any one of your songs.
What are the odds of me bumping into you again? 1 in a million. That's my favorite part.
That's my shit, bro. That's my shit, Sing my shit, boy. Sing it again, boy. Go ahead, boy. That's my shit.
I refuse to wait.
That's it.
That's all I'm waiting on.
We got it.
So you know, we had to let it out live. So this is what we do. We have fun, man. This is a brotherhood.
Listen,
man.
somebody said y'all giving a free concert.
Hey, that's your mama.
That's my mama, yeah. So y'all
Mama
giving a free
Ellis, Mama Ellis.
Who put up? Y'all giving a free concert.
Shout out to Mama Ross.
Shout out, Mom.
The line's going crazy though. The line's going crazy. Everybody,
My
screaming.
sister
Everybody
Toby.
screaming. They're going crazy. They're going crazy right now. Listen.
Love.
Charles,
We love y'all.
give me another one. One of your favorite songs, one of your favorite parts you wrote that you remember. Like that part when you wrote it, you was like, man, I like that. I like that one.
Oh man. Real quick, man, bro, I got a whole bunch. I love all my records. What you mean?
Pull one out. Pull one out.
Pull that out. Pull it out, nigga.
Pull one out.
Right when you wrote that, you didn't write it. When you freestyled that verse, you was like, "Oh yeah, that's the one," or that run. Oh yeah, that one did it.
Damn, bro. I got a bunch of them, bro. I'm sorry, man. Like, I don't even know. It's hard for me to pick one. You say my favorite. It's hard to pick one.
What was your
What was at least one you didn't like? Say that.
That was rough. That was rough right there.
I hear your body calling.
But you're gonna say I like them all. Now you're gonna say I like them all.
Yeah,
I like them all though, man. I love all my songs. Actually, man, people not hip to my records, go rock with them, man. Like for real, like you know what I'm saying. Like look up Charles Reed, iTunes, Spotify. Go rock with this shit. Like y'all gonna really vibe. iTunes, Deezer, whatever, man. You know, real talk, man. And not just myself, but in that process, when you making up your playlist, you add me and Urban both inside that playlist, and y'all make love to them records, man. That's just what it is.
My brother.
Love, because I'm gonna tell you straight up, he a king to me, man. You know what I'm saying? He a legend to me, man. And on the real, it ain't nothing but respect, man. Because you know what I'm saying? I give people they flowers while they here, man. And boy, I love you for your talent, bro. Like real talk, man. Same, you know what I'm saying?
I appreciate
I know respect is mutual, so.
Yes, sir.
You on DistroKid?
Yeah, we on all that. DistroKid, TuneCore, everything. I put music out on all everything, bro. Every little platform.
Dope.
That's dope.
That's good, man.
You got a Pandora station?
Pandora station, yes, I do.
Wow, I'm just dropping stuff. I wasn't really gonna ask that question, but
So,
I kept it going.
You ain't no artist if you ain't got no Pandora station of your own. And I actually got two of them. Me and Bar Greasy got a Pandora station together, and myself by myself. Go ahead.
I got my family on here from Detroit.
Yeah, they in the building. Y'all right now got the
Mama Ross
and
my
shout out
sister.
to the D.
They on here. They watching, right? And
Valentine's coming up.
Valentine's coming. I'm thinking about taking a trip down to Detroit to go to the museum.
We're on YouTube. We're on YouTube and Facebook. Just throw that out there. People be asking. You can find us on YouTube, the Let It Out Live Show. You can find us on Facebook, the Let It Out Live Show. We're live every Wednesday right here, 7 to 9. You can catch us right here doing what we do right here at GG's Fort Lauderdale, the Let It Out Live Show, YouTube and Facebook. But stick with us. I got big announcement next week. We're gonna be on all the podcasts. We're gonna be on Google Podcasts. I think we'll be on Google Podcasts. We'll be on Spotify, and we'll be on Apple Podcasts. So, fool with us, and you're gonna be able to catch all this. You might not be able to see it, but you'll be able to hear it. So you can come here to catch it live. Facebook, YouTube, you can catch us live, or you can go to the podcast and you can hear us, and you can hear great singing and these guys doing what they do, because a lot of singers out there say they can sing, but it's a whole nother kind of. I wouldn't want to be on this line right now.
No,
if I couldn't sing, I would not want to be on this screen right now.
You know what I'm
saying? This thing gets real tonight.
You know what we're gonna do?
Hold it. That's all I can do. Is hold it. Hold it, mother. But this thing real tonight.
Starting next week on the Let It Out Live Show.
Go ahead.
I even discussed this with the co-host or the co-hostess. I didn't discuss it.
No, I just want to hear him say it. That's what
we're gonna have a sing-off.
Ooh, money
Let
involved.
It Out Live.
We paying somebody?
Sing-off, and
$100.
We're gonna have $100 for the best single.
We're gonna cash out them. There it is. Herb, Charles, y'all inspired this. We're gonna call this because my co-host now has been inspired. So we're gonna call this the Herb Reed sing off. Urban Reed sing off. The Urban/Reed sing off. That's it. $100. Top singer. We cash happening on the spot.
And guess who our judge is gonna be?
Urban
only. One and only Ma Ellis.
What in the hell?
Ma Ellis is gonna be one of the judges. Ma Ross is gonna be one of the judges.
Okay.
And Katina is gonna be another judge.
That's it. We got 3 judges. Ma Ross, Ma Ellis, and Katina. Y'all watching right now. Y'all the judges. It's called the Urban Reed sing off. $100 giving away. I think we're gonna keep doing that, and we just keep going up.
One week we do a rapper, one week we do a singer.
That's it.
And
get that real time.
We'll get him out here.
The real.
So you think you can sing, rap, tell a joke? We'll have jokers and everything.
Yeah. Don't come on here now if you don't sound like this. What we heard tonight, because boy, this thing was rough tonight. Y'all know I usually sing. These jokers made me not even want to sing tonight. I stopped singing because we got old school over here on the side of me, sounding like back in the days, them deacons that went on their knees and prayed. And we got like panty dropper, sound like one of the new breed panty droppers. He'll mix their Tank and Joe, yeah, you sound like Joe, Tank, Usher, all that together. That's a mashup.
Yeah.
Yo,
listen.
Man, I thank y'all for having me on the show, man. Real talk, says real talk.
Again, Mr. Reed, let all our listeners know where to find your music, where to find you social media, where to find you at, period.
Well, man, y'all can follow me at Charles Reed on basically everything. I keep it very simple for my fans, man, for my people, man. It's Reed Camp. You hashtag Reed Camp, you gonna find that on whatever else also, man. And Grown Talk video is out right now. I got a movie dropping on Oxygen coming soon. Can Anything Good Come Out the Hood? It's actually a series. I got a movie dropping on Netflix. We shooting right now, man, here in Cleveland. It's called Her. I'm into my acting thing too. So, and I got my next project coming out called Cannon Ave. But right now, I have my Reed EP out right now on all digital platforms, everything. Y'all go listen to it, Reed, and plus I got Lover's Lane and all the other projects. Plus every other Wednesday, I drop a new record on my SoundCloud. So SoundCloud, and it's Charles Reed World. And I drop a new record every other Wednesday for my fans, man, till this new project, Cannon Ave, drop. And it's just to keep the music coming, man. And we got plenty more music videos coming out. We about to shoot this new music video to this song, Screaming Moan, featuring my boy, Trap Boy Mannequin. We in Atlanta, February 20th at 10th Atlanta. February 11th, we here in Cleveland, man, for a night out with Charles Reed. So everybody hearing it, man, shout out to my boy DJ Jack the Ripper. That's what we doing. I got a lot of shit going on. Whereas if y'all follow me, man, y'all see the stuff that we got going on. Plus, shout out to my nigga, man, Lil One. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Sid, man. Sooner or later I'm gonna come back to Miami.
Don't be calling me that on here, boy. No, they don't know me like that on here. They call me Marcus Antonio, boy. They don't know Lil, boy.
Always be Lil One to me, man, because your little ass nigga, you my dog. You know what I'm saying? Hey, if you had a nickname for me out the gate, I wouldn't even mind you calling me that name, bro. It just is what it is. You thought when you call me Lil One, you know me from way back. You know me from strip clubs and dollar bills, and I was like dollar bills. I was that dude. You know me from that world, boy. You can't be telling everybody you know me way back then, boy. Yeah, man. You already know, so.
Big up, y'all follow Charles.
Hey, Charles, he's still dressed like that person. He's still dressed like Dollar.
Follow Charles, man. He got a lot going on. I ain't remember half the shit he just said. I know he said movies, singing, EPs. I think he milking cows and chicken. He said he got so much going on. I don't know what else he said. He a deacon on Sundays. He in the strip club.
Amen.
See them girls be shouting on Sunday and pregnant on Tuesday.
Hey.
What's going on? Like, anything named everything. So definitely y'all follow him. If you can keep up with him, follow him.
Oh yeah, definitely, man. Hey, that's the point. That's the point these days. You gotta keep the content coming. You gotta keep working, because today, the only thing we have in this life that we can't get back is time. So you got to give your time everything that it has, man. So that's the most important thing. And all I say to everybody out there, man, invest in yourself, invest in your mind, invest in your body, invest in the people that support you and are around you, man. And you just love yourself, man, and keep going after your dreams. You're never too old to follow your dreams or to create something new. So just know what it is, man. Real talk.
That's right, man. We appreciate you, Charles, coming on, bro. You the only artist that came on our show and was with us the whole. Has anybody been with us the whole time? They stayed with us the whole entire time. You're the only one that stayed with us the whole entire time. And we did a sing festival, and we gave a free concert. Everybody on here watching owe us $1. Cash App, the Let It Out Live show, $1, because y'all cannot get that for free.
And Cash Out Reed.
I'm gonna go get on it. I need everybody to give us cash out for $1. Cause there's no way in hell y'all just got this for free.
Hey, good luck on the show.
Huh?
Urban, good luck on the show Saturday, my brother. Kill it.
Thank you, my brother. Appreciate that, man.
You already
Keep
know.
the music coming. Y'all already know.
We still owe each other a record, so we're gonna get it in anyway, man. We got time, bro.
And make
We
sure
gonna
I
link-
get my credits, cause this ain't happening without a live show.
Most
I got
definitely.
credit.
We locking him out the studio, Herb. You already know what we doing.
You know how it go. Hey, put him in the back.
Put him in the back. Put him in the back.
Hey, Sid, you gonna do the beat?
Yeah, I'm gonna do the beat.
Damn
All right,
it.
man. We gonna
Y'all want me to do nothing? Nobody want me to do nothing.
hey,
You
Mark,
in the
hey,
back.
no, we gonna make sure you hit a record from the lobby. Let me stop. No, we love you, man.
Hey, man, we appreciate you, man.
Hey man, we
Hey.
love you, Charles.
Man,
Man, you
dope,
be
man.
safe,
Keep
brother.
it coming.
Anytime-
Hold on.
Yep.
Don't remove that, brother.
Yeah. I ain't removing him.
Hold on.
Anytime you got something, this is your home, brother. But I know he's
We
finna
need
make
to
it.
drop.
We need to drop, so nobody gets it right the first time. Don't even worry about it. You're now rocking with Charles Reed on the Let It Out Live show.
Hey, yo, what up? This your man Charles Reed, man. You rocking with the Let It Out Live show with my boy Marcus Antonio and DJ Baby Said, man. That's what it is. We rocking out. Let's go. Let
Nah,
It Out Live.
man, you just messed up.
Oh, he did.
You said let it out loud. Let it out live.
I thought I said live.
Now you didn't say live. When we play it back, you want to play it back? You want to play it
No,
back?
no, okay, we'll do it again. You just didn't want me to get it on the first take. You didn't want me to freestyle. You didn't want me to get my thing going. That's all it was. Nah. Hey,
Get it on the first take.
Hey, yo, what's up? This your man Charles Reed, and you on the Let It Out Live show with my boy Marcus Antonio and DJ Baby Said, man. It's what it is.
You know it.
Yo,
Appreciate you, brother,
yo.
man. Anytime you got new projects, new music, new movies, new cows, new dogs, new cats. This is your platform. Right here.
Yeah.
Hey, right here. We got you, brother. Let It Out Live show everywhere. We're international, baby.
Much support. Much
Love y'all boys, man. 100, man.
Man, be safe, man.
Same here, bro.
Holla back.
Yeah, that was the fun. Listen, these cats are amazing, man. They are funny. They are comedians. They are singers. I don't know what the hell was up with you all night tonight, but you felt like it's Roast Marcus. This is Roast Marcus show tonight.
No, it's called Love.
No, bro, you was on me tonight,
It's
boy.
called
You was
Love
letting me
Marcus.
have it.
He was
And
on
then
it.
you agreed with him. Herb, you over there laughing talking about you was on it. You was right with him.
Hey.
Boy, I tell you, these niggas here, boy, tonight, Charles Reed, shout out to him, man. That I knew that brother for a long time, and he has not changed. We are still, and that's what when you got friends, you can say been friends 20 years, and they still
Let's
when
go.
they see you, they be like, man, it's nothing but love, bro. I love you. That's what's up. That's how it's
Dope.
supposed to be.
Let's go.
I'm glad. Next 5 minutes, we got Herb that came and sat with us, man, chilled with us. He didn't even expect to have to chop it up with Charles. I love to be that connecting source, man. That he didn't even know you was in the building. He didn't even know you was here. He
Man.
just thought I threw you out there. I said I had a show with you,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
that's how that go, man.
That's
that was
that
like
genuine
perfect.
love, man.
I'll
That's-
always
that's-
keep that
that's
show
love.
and that edit. I'll always keep that as one of our main editors. You know what I'm saying? In the
Yeah.
show, that the man just started talking about Herb and didn't know Herb was in the building.
That's what's up, man.
know what I'm
It's
saying?
love, man. Much
Yeah,
respect.
yeah.
Much
So you
respect
know
to my
it
brother.
wasn't about getting flowers. You know you got your flowers. You was sitting over there. He didn't even know you was there,
Most
and he
def-
was telling you exactly what he felt about you.
most
So
definitely.
now you know, brother. There's people out here. Don't stop your grind, bro. And I know I ain't got to tell you this because you've been grinding that long.
Yeah.
Don't worry about the fame, the fortune. Don't worry about the commodities and everybody that's on there doing big things, bro.
Mhm.
People are watching. People respect legendary people doing legendary things.
That's
And
what's
you've been
up.
in this game doing music for a long time.
Man, I appreciate
And you
that,
are
brother.
one of South Florida's. I asked who else in South Florida did what Herb done. I'm waiting on somebody to drop a name for me.
Hey, we hold that crown.
I'm talking about that sound like Herb, who got that distinct sound that came out and did what Herb has done. Who since Herb has done that?
Well,
Name me one.
I'm gonna name one right now.
Name one. Drop one on me.
Urban Mystic. Urban Mystic. Before we close out the show,
Lynn, thank you, baby. Miss Reed, I've known you so long. Yeah, that's the wife of Mr. Reed. Shout out to you, definitely
thank
for
you, Miss
tuning in and checking us out, man.
Before we leave, we want you just give us a little. Just that's it. The song that you performed on BET.
And they say this it like 6'9".
BET.
Everything is this it. Everything is this
106
it.
and Park.
You said that already, dog.
No,
This is it.
no. 106 and Park, BET. Give me that song that was on 106 and Park and BET.
Real quick, we're gonna take a commercial break. Let him get his voice right. Why don't this commercial have? I gotta put the other commercial. Okay. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead. You know what song he talking about?
Yeah, where were you?
Yeah.
That's it. 106 and Park, man. That was
Wow, you went
definitely
back,
our,
bro. 106 and Park.
Yeah, man. That was our.
You wait, Herb. You've been on one before you do the song. You've been on name some platforms you've been on. You've been on 106 and Park. You've been on Soul Train. Can't too many artists say they've been on Soul Train, bro.
Yeah.
You was on Soul Train with Mr. Cornelius.
Man, that was dope, man. Monumental, legendary.
This how long this man's been doing this.
Never forget that moment. That was a legendary moment, though.
You a legend, dog. Soul Train. How many artists can say they was on Soul Train?
Soul Train, man. We did the Soul Train line.
Name some more. What other platforms you been on?
Man. We touched the Apollo. We went by the Apollo.
Wow.
A couple times. Yeah, man. We did. Man, we did so many. We did all the club spots up in New York, man. Out on the Manhattan, out on the street walk, man. It's been big, man. We've been all over, man. California, New York, Detroit. Shouts out to the D, man. I heard somebody was on here from the D.
Mirage,
yeah. Shouts out to the D. Much love. Oh man, but we've been blessed, man, to be able to go around and
why do you think what keeps you to this day being booked? To this day, this moment, this very moment, you can be booked, and like some artists, you after you sing 1 or 2 songs, that's pretty much it. That's all you're gonna get out of them. They ain't got much to do. They got to do some covers or something. But
that's it.
What is it that you think keeps you booked to this day? You still doing shows all over, especially the South, especially the Mississippi areas, and what is it you think that keeps that going?
Oh man, definitely staying grounded. One of my things that I took when I was first started, it was 3 things that I said I was gonna take with me, and I lead it on to everybody else. First of all, stay focused. Stay humble, and keep God first. Most of all, but them 3 things, man. That people, you make good relationships. You keep good relationships. You work with good people, and people like to work with you. And when you got them 3 things that I just mentioned, it come easy.
Wow.
So I've just been doing my thing, man, and blessed to be able to still be out here doing it.
Wow. And a lot of people can't even say that. So before Herb take us out with whatever this young man trying to make Herb do, listen, we're going to big ups everybody that was on the show, because after Herb we're done, we out of here. Big ups everybody that's constantly supporting us, man, constantly just tuning in, to laugh with us, to think that they think we're funny, to think we're entertaining, to think we're we're interesting enough to be in your home, in your room, on your TV. Because we don't just got to be on your phone. You can go on your TV. Anybody got a smart TV, hit the YouTube, go to Let It Out Live. You can watch us with the family. We are nationwide show in Europe, Egypt, Australia, Hawaii. You can go to your smart TV. You can go to your app. You can go anywhere, and you can punch in the Let It Out Live show on YouTube, on Facebook, and soon on all your podcasts and streams. And you're going to be able to get the Let It Out Live show. You're going to be able to laugh with us. You're going to be able to hear our interviews. You're going to be able to just have a good time with us from 7 to 9 each and every Wednesday right here at GG's. We call it the Restaurant Takeover because we literally take over the restaurant on Wednesdays. Fort Lauderdale, Sunrise, Florida, GG's. Urban Mystic in the building. Charles Reed came through. DJ Baby Said co-host. Always 100, always the best. I'm trying to get all announcements out. Big ups to English. Big ups to Isaac Wright Jr. Shout out to the movement. We're getting ready to make the Let It Out Live shows 100% behind him. Running for mayor of New York. And we're 100% behind him. We got some big events coming right here to kicking off in South Florida. And guess what? The Let It Out Live show is the predominant, is the host, is the pushers behind the campaign for the Florida Trail. So big ups to him. Stay tuned with us. We'll have all the updated announcements of when he's coming to Florida and the events that you can come meet and greet and be a part of. He got 50 Cent. He got Alicia Keys. He got Fat Joe. He got DJ Khaled just last night confirmed that he's 100% behind the guy, and he's going to push every artist that he's connected with to be at anything we're doing coming up with Isaac Wright Jr. So we're going to have a star-stunning event going on right here in South Florida. Urban Mystic is going to be there, and everybody that I know is going to be in the building. That was confirmed. I can stamp that. Khaled said that out of his own mouth. Fat Joe, big ups to him. He's 100% behind this guy. Stay tuned, man. It's going to be a movement. Big ups to them entrusting the Let It Out Live show to run that campaign push for South Florida. Is there anything else before we let Herb take us out? Any other announcements?
Shout out.
Say it again. I'm sorry. Say it.
List out.
We're gonna next week we'll have up the donation links on how to donate to Isaac Wright campaign. We'll have the links up next week on everything. All the information we'll be able to show a visual. So y'all just keep rocking with us. Y'all here. Isaac Wright will be in South Florida on the 18th, 19th, and 20th of this month. Thursday, Friday, and Saturday of this month. Isaac Wright Jr. will be in South Florida, and we will do an event in Miami, Broward, and West Palm Beach. Each night. We already have a destination for the first night, Thursday, the 18th of this month. It'll be at Lorner's, right by the stadium. Lorner's restaurant, right by the stadium, the Dolphin Stadium, right in the plaza by the Dolphin Stadium. Lorner's, that's where that first event to kick off at. But that event is for high rollers only. So it's going to be nothing but big time football players, big time artists, big time celebrities. And it's going to be nothing but a high donor night for that first event. The other events for Broward and West Palm Beach will be an open event for all the public. But to be on the list and to get in at Lorner's is going to be a big price. Maybe like, I'm not sure yet. They haven't put a number on the plates, or they haven't put a number on the entry. But it'll be like, high roller, like maybe $500 just to be in the facility. And it'll be nothing but that category of people. Understand? High donor, fundraiser, A-list artists will be in there. Movie stars, football players, celebrities of all sorts. And then it'll be Friday and Saturday. Friday will be Broward. Saturday will be West Palm Beach. Anything else we need, we'll have all that information up for you. Saturday, we right here, 7 o'clock. We're in the building. Urban Mystic, we have the Legendary will be one of the artists. We also have
Baby Zoe.
We also have Monroe. The beautiful Monroe. All opening up for Urban Mystic. They're all excited to be opening up for Urban Mystic. So we got 3 performers just ready to come and share a song, opening up for Urban Mystic. And then after that, the none other than Urban Mystic will be on the platform live right here. Once the show starts, once the cameras start rolling, that is it. No more entry. The doors close, the lights dim, the smoke come out, and we all be live. We in there.
See y'all Saturday.
See you Saturday. Herb, take them out on a little bit. What you gonna give them Saturday?
Man, we're gonna put a little something like, close your eyes, try to think back on the happiest days of your life when you felt so alive. Sit and reminisce there for a while. Funny time I would fly. Y'all meet us at Saturday. We're gonna do the rest.
He gave you just that. Who you with? We love you.